What's up guys, I'm Roxette Arisa and today we're going to be talking about some November beauty favorites. So let's just go ahead and jump into this little party. First thing I want to talk about is this holiday trio from Jouer Cosmetics. So this is their longwear lip cream and it is so beautiful. The shades that they selected to go into this trio have just taken my breath away time and time again. Every single time I pull them out, every time I wear them, I'm just blown away by the shades. And of course, the formula is amazing. I mean, I've talked about that 1,000,001 times already, but girl, these shades, let me swatch them for you because they are beautiful. This first one is called Winter Rose. It's a really pretty wintry nude because it has a bit of a mauve-y undertone, so it's definitely suitable for this season, and especially if you live in like colder climates, I feel like this would be so beautiful with like a winter coat and, you know, a beanie or something. I don't know. Why am I visualizing outfits for a lip color? I don't know. The second one is called Cranberry and it's this shade right here. It is the most beautiful metallic red. I just, don't even get me started right now, you guys. It is the perfect Christmassy shade in my opinion. And then the third shade is called Clove. I did use this in my Thanksgiving tutorial, but it is so stunning. This one's like a metallic brownie plum, I would say, but still very wearable. The thing I like about these Jouer metallics is that they are still very wearable, although they are so unique, so different than anything else. And these have one of the best formulas that I've tried. So to see such a unique shade selection, it just makes me so happy. So the next product is actually another lippy. This one's a lip gloss from Anasazi Beverly Hills. I have never tried Anasazi Beverly Hills lip glosses, which I know it's surprising because I have tons of lip glosses. I've just never gone into ABH ones for some reason, but I'm so happy that I did because this color is everything. I think it's probably one of my absolute favorite glosses of all time. So this is the shade Undressed. If you like nude lips, then you're probably gonna like it. That is what it looks like. Hello pigmentation. It is so pigmented. I would pretty much say it's a liquid lipstick with a glossy finish because that's how much color payoff you get. I mean, just look at it. It's beautiful. It is a light nude, very light, but I love it. Like, I've been living for it. I have been using this mostly on like everyday makeup when I just throw on some lashes, throw on some concealer and bronzer, and then I'll throw this on and I feel complete. Thanks to this guy because I love it so much. I feel like I haven't said anything other than I love it so much, but seriously, it just makes me so excited to talk about this because one, it's a new discovery, like new product discovery for me since I haven't actually tried ABH lip glosses, so I do like the formula a lot, but also I love the shade so much. You don't even, like, you can't even comprehend it right now. So yes, okay, done talking about lippies now. We're gonna move on to some concealers. I do have two different concealers that I have discovered this month. This one I actually discovered at the end of last month, but it was too close to when I filmed my favorites for me to be like, I loved it all month, you know what I mean? Because let's be real, you can't just try something once or twice and be like, it's my ride or die. But I have continued to try out the Tarte Shape Tape concealers and I really like them. They are very full coverage, so if you're looking for a full coverage concealer, I think this is definitely a way to go. I have two shades, by the way, because I'm kind of in between them. I kind of have to mix both of them, but if I'm darker, then I will use the shade medium, and then at my lightest, I'll use light medium, but right now I've been mixing them like I said. Seriously guys, such a beautiful formula because like I said, it's very full coverage, but it does not cake up, which I don't know how they do it. I don't know what magical voodoo is in here, but seriously, it doesn't cake up on me at all. And speaking of like everyday makeup looks, sometimes if I'm really going for like a no makeup look, I will just throw this on underneath my eyes and then on spot blemishes and then set it with a little bit of powder and I'm good to go. And it's just a super simple no makeup look. So yeah, loving this for that purpose especially. But if I am wearing a thicker foundation, I've noticed that it's a little bit hard to blend these out because they are such a full coverage thick concealer. So on those days when I'm wearing a super full coverage foundation, I'll actually reach for this guy. So this is the Sephora Collection Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer and I'm in the shade Custard. It is again a really nice formula, very different than the Tarte Shape Tape because this is actually very lightweight. I would say this has like a medium coverage. It's not as full coverage as the Tarte Shape one, but it's still very nice. This is what I'm wearing today, and the thing I like about this is that it just blends out so beautifully. Like, you will look flawless and Still, it does have good coverage even though it is pretty lightweight, but it kind of just depends, you know, what you're looking for. If you're looking for more full coverage, or if you're looking for something that's going to really sink in and just give you a flawless finish. While we're on the topic of concealers, I always get asked what concealer brush I use, and I kind of go back and forth between these two. You can tell they're very, very used right now, but this one is the Morphe E20, and then this is the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. I really like both of these actually. They're kind of just like the same shape, to be honest, now that I'm looking at them. This one is a bit bigger and a bit denser. This one is fluffier and a little bit more, you know, a little bit more pliable when it doesn't have product all in it. But yeah, I do recommend these two concealer brushes. I've been using this forever. It's not really one of my monthly favorites. I just wanted to quickly mention it because I've been getting a lot of questions about what concealer brush I recommend, and these two are both really, really good. And they're both really affordable. I just realized that. Okay, we might as well just finish off the face. So I have two new foundations that I've been obsessed with this month. This month was like really about face products for me, I feel. I mean, yeah, I was obsessed with face products this month. So the first is the Too Faced Born This Way. This is what I'm wearing right now. Again, it's not a new product, but I just tried it out for the first time this month because I've always wanted to try it, never tried it. I don't know why, but during the VIP sale, I went a little crazy and I picked this up along with a few other foundations. But I've really been liking this. It is a full coverage foundation, but it actually doesn't cake up or crease on me very much. And I have a big problem with creasing here in like the smile line area, especially when I'm talking a lot or if I'm at an event and I'm smiling a lot. Like those are the times when I need a clutch foundation, and this has been a go-to for me because it does have the coverage, it doesn't cake up, it doesn't crease up. It's a nice color match for me. I'm in the shade Sand, by the way, and I mean, I like the color match a lot. It does have a warm undertone to it, so it's a-okay with me. And just in general, I mean, it's an overall really good foundation. I feel like I can wear it for everyday makeup or glam makeup, which is nice to see. So yeah, I've really been liking that. And then the other foundation that I've been loving is the Giorgio Armani Lasting Silk UV foundation. Now this is different than the Luminous Silk, which I didn't know for a long time, but I found that out a couple months ago and I finally took the plunge to get it this month, and it's a really nice foundation. I would say this has less coverage than this one does, but the thing that I like about this is that it actually has SPF in it. It doesn't flash back, which is surprising but good, but it does have that SPF in it, so if I know that I'm going to be out all day or something, this is the one that I'll reach for. And just to let you guys know, it does definitely oxidize, so I'm in the shade 6.5, but it definitely gets darker throughout the day as I wear it. Yeah, but again, solid foundation. It hasn't creased up on me too badly. I usually wear this with the Tarte Clean Slate Poreless Timeless Smoothing Primer, you know the one I'm talking about, and it's been really good. It's a nice combo and it does me well. That's all I can ask for. Ofra Cosmetics came out with a new highlighter this month and it's called Blissful. You guys know I love the Ofra highlighters actually. Rodeo Drive is my jam. It is so good. It's so beautiful. I'm really into like those golden bronzy shades, and that's what Rodeo Drive is just a true golden bronze that gives me life. So when I saw this one, TBH, I didn't really know if I would like it that much because it looks really rosy in the pan, and usually rosy highlighters don't really go with my skin tone that much. It makes me look really ashy for some reason, but this one is so beautiful. As soon as I swatched it and as soon as I applied it, I was sold. The thing that I like about it, okay, well, first off, the thing that I like about it is the pigmentation. I mean, I was barely touching it and I got that much pigmentation. Such a beautiful formula, like I said, but you guys already know that. I've talked about their highlighters before, but the thing that I was gonna say is that I like it because it actually has, how can I describe this color? I feel like it's like a golden bronze with rose gold undertones. So because it's in the undertones, it's still very wearable for me, and I still feel like it complements my skin tone, even though it's not, you know, a straight gold or a straight bronze. It definitely has those goldeny undertones, although it does have a rosy finish to it. Does that make sense? I feel like that was like a really long explanation for this shade, but bottom line, golden bronze with rose gold undertones, and I think it's very beautiful. I think it's very fitting for this time of year. I just have been wearing it a lot, and yeah, I wanted to mention to you guys. But this highlighter I also wanted to mention. This is Laura Geller Gilded Honey. I'm sure you've heard it talked about a million times. I've heard it talked about a million times. I've had this in my collection for a long time actually, and I just never found myself reaching for it, but I found it the other day at the bottom of my drawer. It had like fallen through 10 drawers to get to the whole bottom, and I found it and I pulled it out, and I started using it, and I was just amazed at how beautiful and how pigmented it is. Look at that. This is what I'm talking about. This is like my jam when it comes to highlighters. Do you see the difference between this? Like, this definitely has a golden base, but it definitely has rose gold undertones to it. This is a straight gold, which is exactly what I'm talking about. This is the one I'm wearing today, and I can't even talk, I'm so excited. But I'm telling you guys, every single time I wear this highlighter, I will get stopped on the street, I will get stopped in a car, like people will come up to me out of nowhere and be like, what highlight is on your cheekbones? Because this is so beautiful. It is blinding, you guys. And I don't know why I never used it before, but this month I rediscovered it in my collection, and I think it's like one of my favorite bronzers ever. Why did I say bronzer? I meant highlighter. Anyways, so the next product is a blush from Tom Ford. I know, super bougie, but I am lucky enough to have a bestie that just knows me so well, and she was like, you have every single makeup product in the world, what do I get you? And she knew that I never tried Tom Ford, so she got me this blush, and it's a cheek color in the shade Love Lust. It is such a stunning color. This is exactly the color that I always gravitate towards because it has that peachy undertone, so it's really gonna bring out the warmth in your skin, and it's just, the formula is like, it's like silk. It just, like, I could rub it between my fingers all day long and never get tired of it because it's such a beautiful, soft, velvety formula. I'll try to do a swatch, but the blush isn't, okay, I was gonna say it wasn't that pigmented because I don't like pigmented blushes. I just like a little dabble on the cheeks, but okay, that is very pigmented. I stand corrected myself. And the color, I mean, you can see it. I am very tempted to buy some more Tom Ford goodies because now I've been like, this unleashed my soul to Tom Ford, you know what I mean? And now I'm gonna be hooked. I just know it. Okay, one more cheek product. I know I'm really hard on the cheek products this month, but this is a little MAC palette that I'm creating. It's not done yet, but I really wanted to tell you guys about this shade right here. It's the MAC Shade Stir Sculpting Powder, and I think it's my all-time favorite contour shade. I was finding that most contours were either too ashy, too warm, too orange, too dark, too light. Like, I was having a lot of trouble with contour shades before I found this guy, and ever since I started using Shade Stir from MAC, I have not put it down. I have not used another contour shade because it is so perfect. I would say it's like a medium neutral shade. It doesn't look ashy on my skin tone, which I love, but it also doesn't look too warm or too orange, and it's the perfect actual shade. Like, it's not too dark, it's not too light, it's just a great contour shade for me, and I have it on today. Obviously, I haven't put it down since I bought it, like I said, so in the future, I feel like you can always just expect me to be using MAC Shade Stir because I have been loving this, not only this month, but I think for a long time to come, I'm gonna love this. If you watch my videos, you've probably heard me say this, but my hair is pretty hard to work with in terms of styling. It doesn't like to hold a curl, and it doesn't really like to stay super duper straight either, so I'm kind of like in between the two. But I have been using the Chi Iron Guard, and this has helped my hair so much whenever I want to curl it. I don't know what is in here. It's a heat protecting spray, but I don't know what makes it like this, but for some reason it really does help my hair hold a curl better than it normally would. So I've been loving this. Very easy to use. You just boop boop boop, spray it in, and you're good to go. You can start curling your hair right away, and I really recommend this if you have hair like mine that's hard to curl. I think this is just a magical little potion right here. And then the other hair product that I've been liking a lot this month is the Her Styler Hair Serum with argan oil and vitamin E. This I put in when I wash my hair. I'll just put it into the ends while my hair is still damp, and then once my hair is dry, you know, either air dried or blow dried or whatever, I don't even feel like there's an oil, which makes me very happy because it's so lightweight that it just sinks in, and I still feel like I'm doing something good for my hair, like I'm nourishing it and, you know, keeping it healthy and stuff, but I don't feel like there's this oil or grease or anything in my hair, which I have felt with other hair serums, and I did not like that feeling. So I've been liking this a lot because it's so lightweight, it does help, and I feel like I'm doing something good for my hair. This next product was super clutch this month. So this is the Loving Tan 2 Hour Express in Dark. Not a new product by any means. I've talked about it before 100 times. You guys probably know I love it, but I just wanted to mention it one more time because seriously, this month it was so good to have around. I did a lot of traveling this month, and in between traveling, I would still try to bronze and, you know, get that glow going. And this was so easy because it is only 2 hours. You literally put it on. I actually would pack while I was tanning, and then I would just hop in the shower and boom, wash it off. You're done, you're ready to go, you're tan, you're bronze, you're beautiful, and it is just so easy. It's very natural looking too. I've tried other self tanners that have more of an orangey tinge, which is not very cute, and this one has a really beautiful like olivey undertone, so it looks like a natural tan, and it's so easy to do. Like, why would you not love this? Alrighty, so those are all of my favorites this month. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and comment down below what you've been loving this month, because you know you're gonna feed my makeup addiction, my beauty addiction, and just give me new product ideas. But yeah, I really want to know from you guys what you've been loving this month, and I think that's gonna be it for me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos. I do upload twice a week, every single week on Wednesdays and Sundays, so yeah, don't want to miss out. And I think that is gonna be it for me. Remember, you are beautiful inside and out. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Liking, I think that works for you. Yeah. But I never really reached for it that much. Is that the word to use? Reached? Holiday? Oh. That awesome. It's not a good day for me. Anything else I've ever seen. Picture this. Enough jibber jabber. I have done a lot of talking in my days, and I do not think to do it anymore, okay?